I'm Lowe, and this is my testimony. My story begins back in elementary school. My parents, we went to church and everything, but I just kind of felt like I was outcasted. I didn't really understand anything that they were talking about. I didn't know any of the answers when people would ask questions. I was bored in the Sunday school class. I would always just try and go to the main sanctuary with my parents so I could just play with pens and make figurines with the paper and stuff. And I always just wanted my mom to give me $1 so I could put it in a tithing basket. That was the best part of the day. But I wouldn't say that I understood anything that was happening in church. Like I said, I was outcasted and everything. And then somewhere between my 3rd and 4th grade year, my parents got divorced, and that really is what started the rockiness in my life. I just got around the wrong friends, the kids that now in their life are nowhere near where I want to be. And that just kind of was a bad place for me to be. I was hanging around them all the way until middle school, when my life was radically changed. My brother invited me to go to church. He was helping out with the middle school youth group. I actually got around a good environment, got some good fellowship with some friends that actually had good influences on my life. They were actually Christians, and even though I didn't have the same beliefs yet, I actually got to hang around people that pushed me in a positive way. And that's really how I started my faith. My brother again invited me to go on a retreat with the middle school ministry, and that weekend I accepted Christ during 6th grade. It was first weekend of October, and that's probably when my entire life just changed from, like I said, I would be nowhere near where I wanted to be, and because of that choice, I can actually be happy with where I am. And now that I actually had Christ in my life, I was able to go through some of the struggles that I've been through, just being able to focus on God instead of on the problem. Throughout middle school, I went through just a bunch of crap that I hope no one else ever really has to go through. I went to 4 different middle schools in 3 years. Having to make new friends every year, even within every year, because I changed so often. I never really got to settle down, never really got to enjoy anything because we were always going through problems. We went through bankruptcy. My dad tried to force me to move to the state of Delaware with him. Just throughout my whole life, after my dad was moving around and everything with work, I just really didn't have the father figure that I really needed in my life. He was always a day late, penny short, never followed through, and that's just really hard, just being a young boy, just trying to look up to a father that doesn't follow through. And that's where I really just have to look at God and see Him as the father figure. Holy Trinity, Father, Son, Holy Spirit. The father figure is huge in my life. Through middle school, I was able to just get around the right people and some of the leaders in my life, and they were able to just show me where I need to look at my troubles instead of going down the wrong path. And throughout high school, I was able to actually deepen my faith and become a warrior for God, and just understand that the outlook that I have now isn't based on my past, just because those things could really hurt, and I just need to look at God and allow Him to restore me. My life verse is Philippians 4:12, and it talks about how learning how to be content whether you're in a good situation or a bad situation. And by content, I don't mean being fine where I am and not wanting to move along. It just means that I don't let the bad situations push me down the wrong path, and knowing that I'm still happy and content in God and allowing Him to work, even though the situation I'm in normally wouldn't want. People wouldn't want to listen to what He has to say. He even use me to help anybody else grow. I'm humbled by the fact that He would want to use me, and I just can't thank Him enough and just give all the glory to Him. Now that I actually have the faith, and although I'm still every day trying to grow deeper in God, I'm seeing the path that He's put before me, and He's allowing me just to use OCF as a ministry to grow even more than I ever thought that I ever would. Leading Bible studies and just helping OCF run. It's amazing to see the things that He's doing and actually becoming a leader. The fact that He can use me is amazing.